Guys, how you doing? This is Manga section. I'm here today to bring the review for Toriko Manga chapter 339. So today's Wednesday, so we've got the chapters early. Yeah, early release. Yes, I love it. But what am I gonna do tomorrow now? And the time where I've read the chapters, what am I gonna do then? Well, Toriko Manga chapter 339. I'm just gonna call it the hype because there was quite a few bits in the chapter. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And yeah, let's just go through it. So the first bit of the chapter is the first hype bit where we see where we left off last chapter, we're just raining down meteor spice, and then straight after meteor spice he goes into a casual attack. And why I say it's a casual attack, because it's a casual attack in the anime when the character is not calling out the name of the attack. That's when you know it's casual. That's when you know to just put in no effort into it. And he's just firing. Well, it was a attack, and this attack was going to literally destroy Joa's ship. And if it wasn't for her, she didn't hop in and change location, that ship would have been gone. Maybe not after that one attack, but he would have rained down some more attacks, and that ship would have been gone. So she knew what she had to do. She knew she had to get him out there. So she did that, where she did something where she turned into, I'm going to say water, and she grabbed Midora and pulled them out, and she transported them to Area 2. But before I go and talk about what happened in Area 2, I just want to quickly mention that how during the Meteor Spice attack, we see Zeus, whatever his name is, he comes back to his senses. Tepe realizes this, grabs him, and they're gonna escape together. And before Tepe escapes, he wants to know if this guy Zeus, Tepe wants to know if he knows where Joe has been keeping the golden cooking ware, because he wants to grab that and keep it for himself and take it before he bails out. So he asks that. Why we didn't get an answer, but yeah, he asks that, and they're on their way. So in Area 2, I had my second hype bit, and my second hype bit was finding out, Joa tells us that there are 3 people capable of destroying the planet of Toriko, the Toriko verse, the planet that which Toriko is set on. Now, we need to remember that this planet is bigger than our planet Earth. It's way, way bigger than our planet Earth. I think it's even said to be bigger than Neptune, I think it was. And we just need to remember that there's areas in Toriko that are the same size as our Earth. We just need to remember that the planet of Toriko is much, much bigger than ours, and there's 3 people capable of destroying the planet of Toriko, and that is not Acacia's 3 disciples. Now that is the destructive capability to be able to do that is just amazing, and that was just another hype bit for me anyway. So as what else we get in Area 2 is we see Warp Kitchen, and this is the technique that Joey used. And what we find out about Warp Kitchen is that it's something from Gourmet Cell's memories, and time moves slowly in this area. And also this is an space-time area that is used to cook ingredients from Acacia's 4 course that is supposed to take just a very long time to cook. I can't remember the exact figure that was given, but just a very long time to cook. And this area is used to help slash that time so they can get it done quicker. And one of these ingredients that's said to need this area to be able to cook it was another. So yeah, once we hear all of this, Smith is basically like, alright, stop talking, I want to fight now, I'm going to kill you, and just before I kill you, I'll let you know my full course so you can have a souvenir to take with you into the next world, aka hell. But yeah, then that's that bit. And anyway, so we move on to the last bit of the chapter, and this is back with Jiro, Sasuno, and Chi-Chi. Third hype bit was seeing the fact that Jiro's attack was able to blast this thing. I'm going to tell you what the thing is in a bit if you haven't read the chapter. This thing into space. And just before this thing got blew off into space, it was able to bite off Jiro's hand. So he was like, alright, cool. So the thing was probably thinking, alright, cool, you're gonna win, but I'm doing a little bit of damage to you. I don't care. So yeah, it took off his arm. So the rest of this bit of the chapter, we find out a couple of things, and the first thing that Chi tells us is that this thing is known as Neo, and Neo is Acacia's Gorma cell demon. Chi also states that he thinks that Acacia is still active, and he also says that the full clause, the ingredients of the full clause are going to make their final appearance on this planet. And to this, Jiro says the following, which leads on to my fourth high point. He's like, oh, for Pete's sakes, it looks like I have to undo my knocking, sorry. And to this, Asuna says, oh, you're going to unleash your seals. So Jiro hasn't gone full out yet. He's still been holding back power. And for this, I gotta say, come on, Jiro, man, you don't need to get any stronger. So you're already doing stuff that affects the whole planet. So now you want to unlock your... Oh gosh, there's no need for Jiro to get any stronger, but apparently he is still capable of getting stronger. The last thing I want to mention about this chapter, and it leads on to the fifth hype point, is when Chi says that an active Acacia with a fully revived Gourmet Soul, a fully revived Neo, there's no one that can handle it. He basically says there's no one that is capable of stopping it, even with all the Blue Nitro attack together is still doubtful. And he goes on to say that the only person, I shouldn't even say person because it's not a person, the only thing that might be capable to stop that, and Acacia with a fully revived Neo, is the Gourmet Cell that was within Ichiryu. Who was that Gourmet Cell monster? Don Slimes. Don Slimes was Ichiryu's Gourmet Cell monster. So so all them chapters back where Don Slimes was angry about the mention of Ichiryu. It might have just been because he was sad. You get me? Like, he spent all that time with Ichiryu. They might have gotten close, and just to have like the body that you reside in die, that might be a bit emotional. You get me? Like, on some Naruto and Tell B stuff. But yeah, that might have been the reason why he was angry back then. But it's just to find out that Don Slimes was the Gourmet Cell monster that resided in Ichiryu. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. That's everything I want to say. Like always, guys, rating for this chapter, because of all that, not much happened in this chapter if you think about it, but because of those 5 hype points, I'm going to give it a 4. But like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, but most importantly, take care, have a nice day.